Hello, you guys. Okay, so this is number one. I just wanted to let you guys know if you're looking for something quick, fast, you don't have time to listen, it's too long, just go on and swipe up now. Because what I'm about to tell you, it's about my life, how God came into my life and changed me. On June 30th, 2024, I was in a real bad car wreck. And what had happened is I was reaching down for a pen because I wanted to write down this scripture. And when I reached down, my wheel veered to the right, and I went up on the little ramp, the guardrail, and I flipped and I flipped and I flipped. And how I knew I was flipping was because I had dreads at that time, and my dreads was like kept going to the top, kept going to the top. So I'm holding on. I'm holding on tight as I can, and I'm just hearing all this noise. And I said, I guess this is how it sounds before people die in car accidents. And I'm just holding on, and I'm just squinching my eyes, and I'm holding it tight. And then all of a sudden it got quiet, and I opened up my eyes and I looked. So I was like, oh, I'm still here. And by this time, my watch, this is an Apple Watch, my watch was like, we detect that you have had an accident. And we will be calling 911 and 10, 9, 8, it started counting down. And not only that, make sure you guys do set up your emergency contacts in your iPhones. I don't know if they have them on Androids or not, but when I had my accident, it sent a message to all my emergency contacts, and it was letting them know my location and that it was a wreck detected. However, a lady, she saw the debris in the ground and on the street, and she stopped her car. She came down and she said, hey, is anybody in there? And I said, yes. And then she said, well, she was like, can you get out? I said, I think so. She said, it's okay, I'll break out your back window. I said, yeah, that's cool. And so you can get out. So she started knocking out and then the police, by that time, I'm like, yes, I'm right here off of this highway. I was actually in a rural area at the time. And so I was climbing out and I was talking to her, and she was like, the police is on their way, ambulance is on its way. I said, okay. So I climbed out the back, and as soon as I put my feet on the ground, the first thing I said was, Jesus, what you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And I'm going to tell you exactly how nothing is a mistake, nothing is an accident. So with that being said, I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to pick up on the next one. Okay?